Mustafa Kemal Atatürk was the founder and the first president of the Republic of Turkey. Mustafa Kemal was born in 1881 in Salonika. His father's name was Ali Rıza Efendi. His father was customs official. His mother's name was Zübeyde Hanım. Mustafa, for his primary education, he went to the school of Şemsi Efendi in Salonika. But Mustafa lost his father at an early age. He had to leave school. Mustafa and his mother went to live with his uncle in the countryside. Life continued like this for a time. Mustafa worked on the farm, but his mother began to worry about his lack of schooling. It was finally decided that he should live with his mother's sister in Salonika. He entered the military middle school in Salonika in 1895 after finishing the military middle school. Mustafa Kemal entered the military high school in Manastır. After successfully completing his studies at the Manastır Military School, Mustafa Kemal went to Istanbul, and on the 13th of March 1899 he entered the infantry class of the military academy. After finishing the military academy, Mustafa Kemal went on to the General Staff College in 1902. He was graduated from the academy with the rank of captain on the 11th of January 1905. In September 1907, Mustafa Kemal transferred to 3rd Army and goes to Salonika. In September 13, 1911, Mustafa Kemal transferred to General Staff in Istanbul. In October 27, 1913, Mustafa Kemal appointed military attaché in Sofia. In August 9, 1915, Mustafa Kemal appointed commander of Anafartalar Group. In April 1, 1916, Mustafa Kemal promoted the predecessor general. In October 13, 1918, Mustafa Kemal becomes commander of Lightning Group of Armies. In May 16, 1919, Mustafa Kemal leaves Istanbul. In May 1919, Mustafa Kemal lands in Samsun. This date was recorded as the start of War of Independence. In July 8, 1919, Mustafa Kemal resigns from the post of Inspector of 3rd Army and from the Army. In April 23, 1920, Mustafa Kemal opens the Turkish National Assembly in Ankara. In May 11, 1920, Mustafa Kemal is condemned to death by the government in Istanbul. In January 14, 1923, Mustafa Kemal's mother Zübeyde Hanım dies in Izmir. In October 29, 1923, proclamation of the Turkish Republic and Gazi Mustafa Kemal is elected as the first president. In August 9, 1928, Gazi Mustafa Kemal speaks at Sarayburnu on the new Turkish alphabet. In April 12, 1931, Gazi Mustafa Kemal founded the Turkish Historical Society. In November 10, 1938, Ataturk dies at 9:05 in Dolmabahçe Palace, Istanbul.